Nintendo.
Hello? Hmm?
Alright. I just wanted to say silence for that whole thing because, you know, God listened to all that and see the intro properly. Believe me, as much as I just want to just suddenly, like, scare y'all, I'm not that type of person to do that without any warning whatsoever. Alright, before we open the door, we gotta have Luigi say the famous line.
Mario! Mario! Mario!
There we go.
Veggie. Ho ho. Jimmy Jimmy. Keke. Geiru Veggie. Odo. Same no take. Oya. Oyama. Tei hei ui. Geiru. Su. Suku suku. Ui. Oidoro. Same no take. Omega, Luigi, Odo. Oidoro, Oya, Oyama, Tei Hei, Ui. Ottoma, Poi, Jimmy Jimmy, Pen Pen. Tei Hei, Noji Bigagi, Jigepin, Noji Bigagi. So Su San, Oidoro. Su, Keke, Soito, Soka, Mi. Tei Hei, Su, Same no take, Oidoro. Oi, Oppo, Chacha, Noji Bigagi, Oya, Odo. Luigi, Same no take, Suku Suku.
So yeah, so in case it's not obvious, I'm just playing the whatchamacallit, the USA version, but I know there's like a European / PAL version of the game, but I'm used to the one that I had when I was a kid. Now, I will mention this is that I know that the difference between both versions, especially for like the hidden mansion and part of the game. And honestly, if I want to, I could play the power version, but because I'm gonna have to play this game anyways to the whole way, I might as well just play the original. Although I will do the power version on my own just to see the difference for the boss fight. I know what they are, but I never experienced it myself whatsoever. So, also, in case you're wondering why am I still on this, if you know Luigi's Mansion, then you should know what's on this whatsoever. Which is why I'm still going to wait. I think it's like 3 minutes before it plays. But it's on. But yeah, it's gonna be time to find out if they actually kept it in this or not. Also, yeah, there's like no center and side step. I tried side step before, but I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. I like the center. Alright, so they actually did kept it in.
すくすくやぼやぼやぼやぼほほほ Hey hey すゲールす
Also, when it said to press the alt button, when I attempted to do it, it didn't use the vacuum. I had to press the ZR button for that.
のじびがりういにおはっぽいうまかちゃっちゃちゃっちゃおろろおどパンパンへいへいすサメのたちおいどろ
And yeah, just so I remember, the controller rumbles as you up. I did not meant to do that. Yeah, the controller rumbles as you're casting these spells. Let's see if I can go for the 5-0. Okay, 4 is fine.
ゲームほいあほういそいそうしけしけゲールベジそいそうおっとまサメの竹わおんやみ
It's not why I'm interesting, it's just there's nothing in it. I'll always show it once there's actually stuff in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, I guess that why am I cleaning out these rooms, because there could be multiple rooms before I actually have more interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
It's my experience with the game, at least when I was like younger, I always had trouble trying to actually beat this as a kid, which makes sense. Since, you know, I was way younger back then, trying to understand how the game works and actually try to beat it. I did eventually beat it, but it did take a while to do so. I got that. That's the first of the. That's the first of these spirits. Of these steamy spirits. Oh, Luigi. Give me that. There's one more in here. Gotta make sure all the toads are happy, cause they're scared of the dark. Let's see, how do I recall? Let's see. Okay, it's X. There we go. It's been years since I actually touched the first game on the original GameCube, so gonna struggle to remember what all the buttons are, at least for this moment.
Luigi, oidoro, yamamba, poe, happo, soito, oi, sotoma, poe, sui, oyama, Luigi.
And yeah, I know I skipped the ringtone, but I'll let you guys hear it later though. But not now. Okay, gotta get rid of that and cheese. Got the ember at the very least. And got the ruby as well. Let's deal with this first boss. Alright, it's so fine, it's so fine, it's so fine. Oh yeah, also. Come here, you.
Oh yeah.
Now I know for the majority of the Spirit and Golden Mice are at least in the mansion itself. The hidden mansion, now I'm pretty sure for at least in this version of Luigi's Mansion, all of them should be the exact same place. I don't know if the PAL version has any changes to them. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is that this game did have a 3DS version of the game, and I would say it's at least fun to play on, even if it's just on a handheld console.
Mario.
And it's just mostly because it's like they added in more stuff to it rather than just being like a straight port of the game, and that was pretty much about it. Oh, sorry, I need this. Get the mice. How about no? I don't want to play. Give me that bell. And now give me the ball and then bang! Alright, an actual boss this time. At least for this one, it's pretty simple to try to go for the gold rank. You just have to be mindful of where your position is. Alright, shut up, baby. Man, I actually managed to get half of his health on the first go. Let me hide this corner real quick. Yeah, I know that the power version, at least in the hidden mansion, this fight is a little bit different, especially for those walking horse. I had 5 health left, but it's almost gone. Just gotta go through one more cycle of this, and that should be it. And luckily, I'm still in rank up the gold for gold. A little bit faster this time. And then an extra surprise, but luckily, it's always the same for where they go.
Luigi. Luigi ni umaka tsuito utegeiru umaka ui oya. Odo yamamba oe happo geru suku suku oe oyama oidoro.
So if you're wondering how you get the gold ranks for each of the goals, It's pretty simple actually. As long as for the ones that drops the pearls, as long as you can get the giant pearl, which is at 90% of the entire health in one go, then you should get the gold for those ones. But for the bosses in particular, which, oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to go down here because unlike a certain other YouTuber who actually did play this a while back when he let's play it, he forgot this one. I'm sure some of you already know who I'm playing out, but I'm not gonna mention their name because of certain history, but you should know who I'm referring to. Okay, no golden mouse yet. Cause there is one in that hallway. Well, whenever you walk across that area that I'm trying to trigger in. But it has a percent chance of appearing. I think it's like 20%. It might be lower though. And you guys are telling us about ghosts that grab onto you. But in any case, as I was talking about, for the actual main bosses for each area, all they care about is how much health you have. So as long as you have 90% or more, then you should be fine. Come here, you. Yeah, and I believe for like silver, you need to be at 70% or higher, and then anything below is bronze. Come here, you spirit. I think that all these guys actually do have official names, but I don't remember what they are. I just usually just call them like Ghost Shy Guys at the very least. Or just simple Shy Guys. Cool work. Still got the giant pearl, and that's all that matters for that gold rank.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, if I miss anything, it wouldn't be the end of the world. You know, if I miss it, I missed it. That's all. That's pretty much about it.
Oh yeah.
Get away from me. I'm trying to collect my cash on the floor, and you're just appearing in my way. That cutscene got frozen in place. Well, it's a danger, so I'm going to ignore it and push the button.
Luigi, pen pen, odo, ma, poe, omega, Luigi, odo. Soito, tei, hei, su, teku, maka, ui, soito, sike,
Yeah, it will be fine.
Luigi,
Maybe.
tei, soito, suku, oiro, suku, sike, yabo. Noji bigagi, ui, umaka, same no take. Tei, hei, su, same no take. Umaka, bo, noji bigagi, umaka, suku, yabo. Ui, sousu san, sike, yo. Luigi, ui.
Alright, time to go to catch some booze. Because that's literally what you have to do to make progress. Alright, thanks for that.
Ni, umaka, soito, ottoma, sike, oyama, tei, hei, ui. Yamamba,
Mario! Yeah.
Alright, thanks for that heart at the very least. I deserve that for walking into that.
Luigi, Yamamba,
Yeah.
I really have my own Game Boy, thank you.
Hoppo, umaka, cha, Yamamba,
Like, I already have my own Game Boy Advance. I do not need to play on the Game Boo Advance.
ui. Oidoro, Yamamba,
Mario!
If you're wondering how am I getting these booths very quickly, considering, you know,
Yeah.
what they're all about, me too. Well, there's that.
Mario! Oh yeah.
Is it this? Oh, it's that. No, it's not that. Oh, did the boo moved? It must have moved. It did moved.
pen, hei, su, teku, soito, soka, soito, ottoma, sike, bo,
Mario!
You know, the boo do appear at random spots. Cause the way to detect round steel objects that are hidden. So basically you're either gonna find a boo, a boo ball, or as you saw, bombs. I mean, you saw it. It's like it just pop out of nowhere and just kaboom. Can't tell me otherwise. There we go. I got that one.
hoppo, umaka, cha, Yamamba,
Alright, time to check which ball. Yep, there's the blue ball. Just call me Game Boo. Okay.
야보 야보 야만 봐
Sometimes I like to do that where I just make Luigi walk backwards.
Yeah.
Come here, you invisible freak.
Yeah.
Whoop. There we go. Now I could focus on just one of them. Come here. And that's why I don't just want to try to get both of them at the same time, because that can happen, which is annoying.
Oh yeah.
Now give me this.
ポドフリーディサメの竹すぐすぐヤマンバのじびがみうまかすぐすぐやぼやのじびがみおやすぐすぐへいそいそすぐすぐポドフリーディ
Meanwhile, you guys by talking about the object itself. I'm over here trying to like just matching the button while the blue is by switching places.
ペンペンポドまほいヤマンバ
Mario.
Oh, and let's see how they change it here. Okay, it's yeah, it's ZL for this. So what happened when I press L? Oh, that okay. Well, to put frankly, if I press by ZL and then press L, well, actually no, it's the other way around. If I hold L and then press ZL, there we go. I mean, might as well say hi to her. Fire bad. Oh look, he's finally here. Okay. Now we just have to wait for him to sit on the fire and then capture him. Like an idiot he is. Another sapphire from that bucket that I somehow managed to shake during that whole process. Now where's that boo? If he's in the sewing machine, he is.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Burn them, because I can.
Oh yeah.
Did you do need fire when you come into this room? Because they honestly are elemental ghosts, which, being what they're called, can only be damaged by an elemental attack first before you're allowed to catch them normally. Nothing. So this is a trick that I like to do, which is slightly tap the button and then just let it just burn to death. You can only imagine to how I see a lot of people just hold down the button when they can just, you know, tap the button. Which not only it gets rid of them effectively because it's always 5 damage, but it saves your meter by a lot. Yeah, this one for some reason also has a boot, but it also has one of each gem. Which I'm collecting at the exact same time. Except that stuff I did not feel like joining. Alright, which chest are you in, Boo? No, that's not it. Alright, he's in that one, got it. Well, that's what I get for trying to catch that one. You know what? You can burn. That's all. That's all I care about.
노지 비가기 의 우나카 야만바
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah. With fire, you could actually burn down fake doors, or you know, you could just be normal and check the map. But I like to burn it.
Mario.
I mean, come on. People should know that.
Oh yeah.
Why you do? Come here. I'm going to miss a few of those pulls, which is unfortunate because I triggered the build too quickly. But not only that money is money, but as long as I meet the goal for like the A rank, missing a few pulls is not gonna be the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
I also like how the music literally just died because a different song was being played instead. Banana! It's not in this one. It should be the other one then. Unless it's like a hidden mansion thing. But it should be this one. Yes. There we go. Hey Tubby, get out of the way. You know, just for bumping into me, I'm just gonna take this to go. Do not get more. His food is coming with me. Also, I like what happens when the ghost is here and they can't deliver the food. Just disappears. So now I'll go in the bag. Alright, let me get all the pearls first before I trigger where Boo is. Or possible Boo location, because sometimes it could just be fake. Okay, he moved to a different location. Boo, come back here.
Luigi. Yamamba.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Diamond. You only might get these from capturing optional portrait ghosts. Well, it makes sense, because, you know, not only that you literally could just go to the next room and just ignore it completely, like here. Yeah. I do not like it when I'm being attacked by by pots and pans. Let me get rid of these first because I believe there's another speedy spirit in the dishwasher in particular. Cause not in the oven. The oven is fine. And in fact, you actually want fire for the oven because if you do this, it should work right now. There we go. Cook the food, you get a ruby. Now as for that dishwasher, a sapphire. Now keep in mind, I don't know, I'm not gonna get every single speedy spirit and golden mines because some of them are just like, well, at least for the golden mines, they're a little bit of a nuisance to go after, especially like some that, like one of them that I'm trying to go for right now, it's because they have a percent chance to appear every time you enter a certain room and go beyond certain points. Come on, give me that. Alright, so let's take care of the actual main ghost so I can get hit by a haunted refrigerator instead of a haunted pot and pan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Luigi. Yamamba.
Gotta wait for the smoke to clear at the very least. Now I gotta make sure I water this first before I interact with the dog. As you can tell, water doesn't do anything to it, even though it really should. It really should wet the dog and wake it up. I need to let it try to attack me because otherwise I'm not gonna get that skeleton to kill. One more, and then it should appear now. Yeah, mix of bones. Alright, go get the bone. Go get the bone, doggy. And now I catch you. Another go. Let's go. I gotta make sure I get this first. Get the big heart as well before I trigger. Okay, I shouldn't trigger. Yeah, there we go. Trigger all of them and get hit in the process. So now I have to actually try to go out my way to catch one of them to get more health. I hope that one of the grapes still has a heart. Okay, good. It's a heart. There's a heart. Also, that's a big heart. Okay. My mistake on the heart placement. Alright, Bogmire, let's see what you're capable of. As I miss completely, even the small one. Alright, well, you know. Are you still there? Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, the lightning that struck, the lightning that does summon these, and interesting enough, you can actually take damage from it. It happened to me before, and it was the worst thing that can ever happen to you. I'm not taking any chances with that. I need to get rid of these shadows. The big ones stunned Bogmire the longest, which is why I'm trying to prioritize going for these ones. I took one damage, but it's fine. Yeah, cause like the small one gets sucked up pretty fast. Okay, that sounds pretty bad out of content, but you get the idea. Hello? Okay, I was supposed to leave it a bit alone for a bit. Nope, I'm not gonna bump into that one because they do a lot of damage and I don't want to lose the gold ring. Let me try with a small one on this. Whoa. Bullseye. I guess you can say that I am kind of get too used on the 3DS version because interesting enough, the 3DS version has platinum rings in that game, and the platinum rings are very hard to get. I think I haven't played in a good while, but I think how you get them is that you gotta beat each ghost, each of the potion ghosts in, well, the obviously for the number one, it just sucked them up in one go. Like 90% is still the goal, but if you could get it in one suction, it's a platinum ring. But for the bosses, I believe you have to beat them hitless. So there's that. Which means if you're trying to suck one up and you drag on the floor for 1 damage, yeah, you lose the platinum rank. The dog one for the gold rank, it's a pretty interesting the way that they just changed the color of it. Yeah, like Spooky the dog. Yeah, it's just they changed the same thing with Bachmeier, but you could also see that it's Bachmeier's shadow along with Bachmeier. So yeah. And yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, for Spooky in particular, my health wasn't even at 90% or higher. So in case anyone tried to make an argument about HP does matter when catching those guys, they don't. I just proved it. So and yeah, every time you beat back an area, you get yeah, you could like move. Yeah, they just light up the area. Now, before I actually do anything else, there is one thing I should do. Especially when trying to go for like the highest rank, is to go to the backyard again. And water the plant that I watered from before, yeah. There we go. Yeah, these, yeah. Which, by the way, you wanna ask the water ability. You wanna have it with you as much as possible because every plant you see gives you well, sometimes they give you stuff by catch or gems in some occasions. Also, I should try to be quiet around here because you can actually hear Mario speaking. I hope you actually were able to actually hear Mario actually. Cause yeah, you could barely hear him saying it. Okay, now that no more distractions, I can hopefully you guys can actually hear it. So yeah, so there's that. If you still don't know what he's saying, he's basically saying, "Hey Luigi, what's the holdup?" Also, be careful with this because yeah, there is a toad here, but let me actually show you what happened. You actually talk to him before you check out what happened to Mario. Yeah, something happened. Something terrible happened in that well. Well, you're about to find out why Mario is by yelling at us. Yeah, a clear view of what Mario is. So yeah. Also key.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright, before I actually continue, I'm gonna take a small break. So, give me a minute. Alright, now that I'm back, time to continue onwards. I believe one of these have, yep. But yeah, I am trying to remember these guys, like, location by memory. That's how much I've been playing it for a long time ago. And yeah, so I got distracted by, I believe his name is Bit Atlas. And yeah, you actually want to get this key because it makes a pretty good shortcut to come back to the other area. Also, I want to know how many of you guys actually did this to him when he like picks up those weights. Wait. Wait. Okay, so I'm waiting for when he actually does it correctly. Yeah, right here.
Yes.
How many of you did that to him?
Oh yeah.
And now he's mad, so yeah.
Yes. Mario. Oh yeah.
And yeah, they can hurt you too, but yeah. Well, there goes there's the first silver one. This guy's always give me the most trouble to get the gold ring, and especially the platinum ring on the 3DS version. I don't know why, I just can never get this guy in one go. Like, I would think I'm doing it correctly, but he always gets away from me. I don't know why. It's like, there's something I'm doing wrong? It's like,
Oh yeah.
I don't have a clue. Uh oh. No, don't you dare go to that other room. Open up the door. So now I can go back and forth between them. Damn flying plate. I need to scale them off for a little bit because there is this. Get off the thing. There we go. Can you like not? I'm trying to get my money. I don't know why this one is 50 health when the last one had 100. They say fire beats water. Wait, water beats fire. Oh yeah, Ruby also. Fire beats ice and ice beats water. Yeah, try telling that to Pokemon shakes. Because last I checked, ice is not good against water. And in fact, water resists ice. Unless you use it like freeze dry, but that's one move compared to how many ice moves? Yeah. Now we can freeze water, not freeze fire.
Yes.
We don't need some weird cartoon logic where how there's fire underwater or something like that. I'm gonna try to trigger another mouse. Nothing. Alright. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those mice again. Can I go in here yet? Oh, I can. But I do need fire before I actually mess with that. Which luckily there are candles here, but I need to try to spawn in this mouse. And believe me, it does. It is in the hallway in particular, and it has to be up to that point. So that's why I'm trying to go back and forth. About it, the golden mouse in this room, if it appears, it will appear. If not, I am not gonna run to the entire mansion just to get this one golden mouse to appear. The others I could at least do because they're at least short, simple, and quick. This one, no, it is not. Okay, let me actually do something else. What? Let's go in here first. Let's deal with this. It's okay. Okay. It's okay though. It's okay. Can I get this pearl, please? I need it, please. I see the giant pearl. Come on, take it out. There we go. All right, Mid Petunia got captured at the very least.
Oh yeah.
Give me the cave, please. Now I believe I kind of need water here because yeah, this ghost in particular has fire element. Also, yeah, that little portrait that changed, that's a bit of a jerk move. Not because of like what they put on the thing itself, but if you have to try to use your vacuum to suck it up, eventually it will be too much and you will actually take damage. So, yeah, it's a bit rude, but it's affected, I guess.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not. No, this is just money. Okay, so I believe the next speedy spirit is in here. There we go. Doesn't drop a gem, but at least it's still something.
Oh.
Hey! Also, a little bit of fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of a little bit of secret you can do. You can have to do it with the father and the very first Portugal. Like he also had some books. But I don't particularly read those, regardless. It's okay though, cause I caught them all. I got the giant pearl, and that's all that matters. Actually, still panicking.
Mario. Oh yeah.
I always knew Boo was part of clothing. Come back here! Whoops, did not meant to do that. I like you guys actually does point out the plants within the mansion itself. And yeah, the game is reminding me to don't forget about the treasure chest. Now I can go for the fire element. Provided I don't trip on some mouse instead. And get amber by 3 different times the hallway goes. Still no, okay. I hope that this golden mouse does appear. Can I pretty sure there's one here? There's at least, I know there's at least 2 golden mouse, I guess mice in this case, that appear in a hallway, and the second, I already got the second area one, and this should be the other area one. Oh yeah, whatever you do, do not use your vacuum on those guys because they, like you saw, they explode. So imagine you suck one up, and it blows up in your vacuum. Yeah, that's what happens. And also, yeah, fire also sets them off because they can. Also, imagine trying to get fire, the element for fire, and right there. That's insane. All right, enough. Okay, I can't just keep going for every single mouse. So let's try to move on at the very least. Burn. Whoops, I hit the wall, I hit the map. And yeah, they still have a hitbox for some stupid reason. So you still have to actually be careful walking into ghosts still. I did it again. I hit the map. Come back here, boo.
노지비가기 고마가 의 소이소 우 시케 시케
And yeah, you guys were talking about a certain portrait ghost that appears at the very end of the game, so it's there. And in any case, enough stalling around. Time to check out a certain thing that Luigi does in this game. Let's see if I can get this on the first try. No. A little bit, I need to do a little bit more to the right. I need to do it to a little bit of the left now. And just like that, Luigi did what Eggman could not do, which is blow up half of the moon. Now, frankly, yes, I understand it's a smaller moon, but a moon is still a moon in the end. Regardless how big or small it could possibly be, it's still a moon in outer space. Still no. I think all these golden mouse that. Oh, there it is. See, I knew it. I knew it would be in this area. Can you not? So I have to try to get 2 more of Mario's items at the very least. But it's lucky we can actually get them both at the very least. Before anything else, I need to do this pronto.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now, this Speedy Spirit in particular has a bit of a history where I don't think it's even documented even to this day. I haven't checked the wiki that mentioned it. I haven't checked the wiki at all, frankly. But that Speedy Spirit in particular will only appear if this ghost that is playing pool at the moment, it's not captured. Meaning that while yet you can get all the speed spirits again. This one in particular will only appear as long as you do not catch this ghost. Because once you catch this ghost, the speed spirit in this booth straight up disappears for good. I see. Even the booth is sad about that fact.
のちびがぎおまかういそいそうしけしけ
Alright, you don't have to tell me about the history about that ghost again. You already told me the first time. Don't need to remind me. Also, I could have sworn you could. Yeah, I could have sworn these ones could be open. And yeah, another optional ghost, by the way. Turn this on so we could catch some ghosts because they're here. And yeah, you can actually see them if you actually use an elemental attack. Like you saw, I used fire and it appeared. Okay, so yeah, that's what the R button does. It opens themselves, so it's acting like the Z button. Goodbye. Oh, there's 3 of them. There we go. So even against non-elemental ghosts, it's still pretty fun to just burn them alive. Or in case with the other ones, you either drown them or freeze them. Also, here's like another one of those. Where yeah, it's a bigger one though. Real quick, before I actually go to where I need to go next, I need to grab some water real quick. Like the actual water in game, not me going out to get water. Because at one of the balconies, Toad is next to a bunch of plants, and I kind of need this. But not this one. Besides, he's in the foyer anyways. Here we go. So yeah, there's that. I'm just going to do this real quick. If I could aim at just the mirror this time. The funny part is you can actually do it in the foyer itself. There's a mirror behind that, and it's very interesting that you can actually do that in the starting area. If you were that curious what would happen, you scan a mirror. Also, I gotta do this real quick. Because for some reason, no. Actually, it's not gonna work if I'm actually just climbing up. But for some reason, there's a speed spirit on one of the beds. Not really sure why, but it is. Also, I want to scan this, like, real quick. Yeah, but but if you scan like this glow, I believe. Yeah. Cause the exact same person who played this as a Let's Play years ago, mistakenly thought that Luigi was talking about the photo, but no, he was talking about the globe itself. It's just that the globe was part of the scan, so it thought it was scanning. So he thought he was scanning the photo, but no, he was scanning the globe. I just wanted to point that out.
Mario. Mamma. Oh yeah.
They always call you kids be like, you're cheating. You can't. There's no way you can find out that easily. Come here, kid. I'm taking you down. I'm taking your plane down. Now I will capture you. You will join your brothers. And yeah, only one of the twin actually matter for the rank. It should be like the second twin in particular. Oh, that's a ball. And yeah, birds in particular are actually a lot easier to catch as long as they're in a room that is lit up. Because if you try to catch them in a room where it's completely dark, they have a lot of resistance to your vacuum. So it's just best to try to catch them in a room that is not dark. And now with all 5 Mario's items. Yeah, the controller one, but every time there's like a shake, so it's like I'm gonna be feeling. I'm the one gonna be feeling this rumble 10 times because it shakes at least twice. Every time you give an item to her. Look out for booze, Luigi! And yes, I am showing off all of this because they're all technically all required. So if I have to suffer through this, show it to you. Yeah, honestly, she's just pretty easy to get up. I have seen the lower ranks of her, and like, wow, I'm Luigi. I mean, boo Luigi. But like, as for the lower rank, I'm honestly surprised that like both her and another ghost later on are like,
Mario.
imagine having trouble to actually like cast them, unless they somehow break out of your vacuum, or, you know, you just playing bad on purpose. You're almost never going to see the silver and bronze version of the portraits. Okay, before I move forward to the next, to where I need to go next, I need ice. And then afterwards, I will have to get water again. Which by the way, I also want to show this off. Wait, if I could hit it or not. Well, you could probably tell what I was trying to do, trying to get rid of it. But as you can tell, I don't think ice is going to take out a ghost that likes to go kaboom. Now the cheese here. No, Luigi, I am scanning the cheese, not the shell or the crate that you're trying to scan. Oh yeah, also like, unlike with like fire and water, I just slows them down. It doesn't like stun them. So you actually still need to be careful around them, around the ghosts, if they're in the attack animation. So be careful when you're using ice, in a way how I'm doing it. Well, that took care of you. There's still like one more round, and this one has bananas. But be careful because that's why. Bump into that one. Alright, let me actually cast them because it's gonna take a while if I should try to take them out the normal way, which is the ice. Well, I guess my unique way of taking care of them. Little Boo Peep lost her sheep. That's honestly it's a bit too long for a name, but I like what he was trying to go for.
Luigi. Oui. Yamamba.
Mario!
Oh yeah, I had to like do the vacuum. Yep, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Before I go into the next area, which has the next area boss, I need to grab water and not die to those things. Or to any other ghosts. Be gone. Luckily there is water here. I walk backwards. Or not. Leave me alone. Yeah, water can actually get rid of them, so you don't have to worry about them if you have water, but if you have you still need to be careful. And if you have fire, I don't recommend using your fire on them. That was weird. Oh, that was weird. The radar detected a boo, but there was no. The area I was in didn't have any boos. I might not get all the plants because usually I like to pour water like a little bit, like in the act. Not like sure out obviously, but like. Like whenever how you could just slightly press down the R button to like only pour in a little bit of water. Yeah, that's what I'm used to do to like get as many of these money in here and gems as well. Because trying to actually contain as much water as possible to get everything here, it's yeah, it's a bit annoying. When you're not playing on the GameCube, it's the same problem with the 3DS. I'm pretty sure about. Sadly, one of these plants is not gonna get watered, but when I come back to this area, and believe me, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. Yeah. Look at them. They're beautiful. Let's get close. Yeah, the big old boo lost it. So. Alright, now to try to deal with these boos. I don't think I ever told. I don't tell like a lot of people this, but these enemies by boos, they're actually my favorite by enemy among the Mario characters. I don't know why. There's just something about them I just really like. Also, yeah, this is what also kind of annoying for this boss fight is that they, when there's very few of them, they like to like scatter like this. So like, so if you're trying to do what I'm doing, you're likely not going to hit them unless you get extremely lucky that you somehow get hit. So you need to do something else to try to like catch them. You could obviously just wait. But then they can just hit you like that. Okay, I got one. I got another one. Oh, I got another one. Let's go. There's 4 more left at the very least. Come here. You can also try to shoot an ice ball, but I never successfully actually managed to hit one with an ice ball attack. Like, it's just so random to try to shoot them with a ice ball. There's 2 left at the very least. And yeah, Blue Locker does get faster when there's less boost in the form itself. But I don't really much care about that because it doesn't really matter, as you saw what I've been doing. I just 1 boo, and luckily this 1 boo doesn't like turn into the Blue Losses. Unlike with the big boo in the second game, which I don't even know how that makes sense. And there we go, I got the gold rank. Also, yeah, if you ever wonder how many boos made boo losses, I'm pretty sure it's 15 exactly. Cause I had a 24 boos before coming here, so yeah. So it should be 15 exactly. Damn you! Also, yeah, if you ever wonder about that red diamond I collect, yeah, that's the only one you need to collect because while there is another one, you don't get that one until like the very end, like after you beat the boss, like the final boss in particular. But that's like but yeah, the one that I found is the only one you need to find because there's only 2 of them and that's the only one you need to find. So yeah. Cause like I said, you don't get the other one until you actually just beat the game. So yeah. And speaking of something, yep, a lot of cash, but also a golden diamond. 1 or 2 that you can only get. Yeah, which is the first one is just this, and only if you water the seed and the plant before you beat each area boss. Well, except for like except for like the very first one, because you literally cannot go to this area. I know there are some plants I'm missing, the indoor plants, but I'll come back to those when I actually do get to them. It's fair to say I will have to go back to that area that does have some plants to water. Because of certain reasons, so yeah. And yeah, this area still, it's dark, except for the survival room. Which, I didn't even point out that the fact there was like this real rumor about a possible cut ghost, which was a shell of like ghost that was cut from the game because it was deemed too scary for children. And yeah, they get nothing. And I already watered them, so obviously they're not gonna give me more. And yeah, around this point, you cannot save your game because all the toads, they vanish. So, yep. And okay, why am I coming into this area even though I know where I need supposed to go? Well, I'm to summon you. Do know about a certain secret when it comes to this room in particular.
Hello?
But first I'm gonna pull a prank on somebody.
Hello? Hello?
ゲイルーベジディオドサメの竹ソースーさんベジディシケシケスクスク
I like it, Ega just somehow predicts you were just gonna come into this room regardless of if the power is off. And it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna try the following in case Luigi just happened to enter this room.
おやみウィソースーさんシケスクスクウィソースーさんサメの竹おっとまぽえジミジミペンペンテイヘイのじびがぎうまかううゆいきうい
Okay, now with that out of the way, I should also point out about a little bit of something that you can try to do in the blackout. If you did not get any of the speedy spirit, and by the way, it only matters if you didn't uncover them. If you uncover them, they will never come back. But to the golden mouse, even if you uncover them, you can get them again. So you don't have to worry about that. But for some reason, there are 3 speedy spirits that only show up in the blackout. And I'm gonna go out of my way to get them. Now like, be aware, like, there is something I should say. It's that I don't remember exactly where all three are. I know where two of them are. Let's go to one of them right now. Alright, before I see Castigos, I need these guys to go away. It's just better to get rid of them because, well, it would be annoying to try to catch the ghosts while you have others harassing you. Alright, I think that should be all of them. So, if you check here... There we go. There's another one. So, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that that was not there because a certain lady was already sitting on that spawn. Can I get more water here, actually? Can you wait, leave me alone? Okay, it's probably not safe for me to get water from there. I'm gonna try getting water from here. Because I can't. Oh, so yeah, there's for some reason they decided to add in more fake doors for some reason. It's like it's ridiculous how many fake doors that they put in. I need to hurry up and get to this next room because I'm being harassed by a bunch of ghosts. Especially since some of them have elemental ice, so I need fire now. Go away. Alright, there we go. I can stop being attacked for like 2 minutes. I believe one of them is in here, but yeah, it is not a welcome party. I can definitely tell you that. Let me get these bats out here too, because I don't like the bats to attack me while I'm trying to get this speed spirit in here. Also, yeah, I'm below 60% health. I have to be careful about my own health because, well, it's a game over, you went out of health, so I don't think I need to tell you all that. Alright, there's one more speedy spirit, and I remember where exactly it is, but because I needed fire and not water, I need to grab water real quick. Get away from me. Say, get away from me. Ouch. Gotta run, I'm actually at half health now. I know I could just go on my way to actually catch them, but believe me, it is not worth trying to capture any ghosts unless you're trying to get any of the speedy spirits.
Oh yeah. Mario!
Okay, let's deal with the ghost in here as well. Because, yeah. It's a bit of annoying. Oh, thank goodness. Health.
Mario.
Now I believe... Okay, it should be in this crib. There we go. This one doesn't drop a gem, so it's only for cash purposes. But hey, it's cash. It's money. Let me be. Back off. It's a bit annoying whenever Luigi gets scared and you have to worry about the fact you're just always gonna get caught because Luigi's getting scared. It's a good thing they drop a lot of hearts at the very least, and yeah, there's one part of plant that I need to water at least. Because it does give an emblem because of it. I believe that's all the plants I need to worry about. I don't recall any of the plants I have yet to water ever since I got the water ability. So I'm just gonna rush towards to the next area that I need to go to. Because I am not dealing with this many ghosts on my tail. Especially with the fact that Luigi keeps getting scared every time because where they appear at. There we go. And just to make sure I don't deal with those ghosts again. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got all the speedy spirits and all the golden mouse. Or mice, I should say. I didn't really need to say mice because technically it's the plural. But yeah, but basically, once you're done getting all the speedy spirit and golden mice that you didn't get, flip this level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just have to get close to it. You don't actually need to press a button, you just have to get close to it. Also, this boo is going to suck. Not literally, of course. Weirdos. Yeah, I don't like catching these boosts in area 4. They're so annoying. Yeah, so many dusts in this area. Okay, the boo definitely went away. I heard it at the very least. But the problem is that the boo could be anywhere because when you leave a boo alone, it just goes to a random room, whatever it just feel like it, and then it'll just hide in that room because you took too long to get it. Which as you saw, I couldn't be able to get it because I had to go through this room, which now only has a bunch of dust in the way. But you know, ghosts are slow. And even though I want to get the boo, you know. No, you're not oh my god, you're escaping from me. Trying to get a boo from in this hallway is like bad because that can happen. Wait. I believe the boo will actually stay there. Let me actually check. Okay, so the boo went to the room to its left. So I know where both boos are at now, but let's just hope when I go back to this room, they are still there.
Mario! 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 Mario!
Alright, now I can actually deal with the ghost in here. Which is nothing but bones. But this one has cash, it's barely. But I think this one has bones. Yeah, it's an optional room, but it's still. And that's a ball.
Oh yeah.
Come here, boo. Yeah, it's so ridiculous how much HP that these guys have. It's annoying, and how often that they run away into different rooms because of this.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is probably like one of the downsides to this game. It's just the boos are like, at least the ones in the late game, are so annoying to catch. But yeah, the boo definitely hit somebody. Wait, that's a baby head. That doesn't count. Which I hope it's a baby head. I wasn't looking too much into this. Yeah, these toy soldiers can actually be a little bit annoying, especially if they come at you like this. I recommend going for the blue one for last, because the blue one is the leader and he's the one that determines your rank. So go after the other two first, and then you should be able to why is the blue one? It's basically stuck. Whatever makes it easier for me to catch the other two, I guess. I never really much see that happen. Oh, I get the silver rank. Oh. I mean, I did say it makes the other two get easier to catch. I didn't specify saying that this one would be easier to catch. So technically, I was right. Nope, that is that explodes. Yeah, Boo ain't coming back at you. Yep. The exact same Boo. No, no, no. You dumb Boo. I hate Boos in this area. These Boos are so annoying to get and in this area. If they just have little HP, it'll be fine. But no, these guys are packing 300 HP.
Mario.
One of the boots disappeared. Hello there. And he went into that one, so I cannot get him. I don't even know what the other one could possibly gone to. Oh, he went in that room, of course he did. They have a campfire here. Don't you guys know it's tradition to burn each other? I need to be careful not to match the A button while I'm climbing up the ladders because Luigi just shouts for Mario when he's climbing, which he really should be doing while he's climbing up. Now this one leads to that seal room, which is what it's called, and I'm just gonna straight up say this: if the golden mouse doesn't like appear, I'm not gonna go on my way to get it. It doesn't drop a jewel, I'm pretty sure. It only drops catch, so if it appears, then it appears. But otherwise, I'm not gonna go all the way up and down the mansion just to get one mouse. And it did not appear, so I'm not gonna go on my way to get that one guy whatsoever. However, what I will actually going on my way to get is a Speedy Spirit, which is in this chest.
Oh yeah.
And this one drops a... Yep. I got all 10 emblems. So, what? Emeralds. I know I said emblem. Alright. Got too much fire emblem in me, I guess. Another gold bar. Yeah, this one just drops a lot of cash. And a lot of gold bars at that.
Oh yeah.
And now the last one, which spawns in everything. The anger of what this guy is at was so annoying to get. I'm being dragged because the dumb table. There's of course because of how big this ghost is in particular. With all that aside, I'm gonna save real quick because it's been a while since I saved. I'm gonna take another small break, just so you know I had to get everything recorded, you know, and also because you know, got my own stuff to do. Alright, now, hopefully that should be the last break I should take. Okay, yeah, trying to like record everything in one section is yeah. It can be tough. I especially depending on each person and how the body, you know, condition is.
Mario.
There's a lot of these guys. Give me that water. And now the fire elements. When the fire nature attacks. Goodbye. Boo, I don't recommend hiding in there. That looks weird. Oh, good thing he wasn't hiding in there. Why? I hate you too. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Come back here. Get out of the foreground.
のちびがぎそいそうおっとまサメのたちおやまんば
I still need this elemental because, well, there's an optional ghost in here. Wakey, wakey. Too bad, you're breaking your promise. I want to get rid of these stalls first because these stalls can get in the way sometimes, at least for me. Well, I'm hoping that the poison mushroom doesn't get me first. So, yeah. You cannot actually interact with anything in this room and get stuff out of it. You have to leave. And now you can get the stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
There's also a boo in here, you know, so... What are you doing on the bed? Get over here. Somehow I managed to beat Boo to the next room.
Luigi やまんば
Mario.
There's a plant, so Please. Thank you. Also, now that I think on it more, I believe the seal wound has the final golden mouse and speedy spirit, so I actually don't need to worry about hunting them down.
Mario.
Now, I do recommend be careful when you interact with them because, yes, the weapon can drop on you and they will do damage. But at least with some of them. Some of them just don't do that. But some of them will. So keep it, so like when you interact with them, do not be right in front of them where the maze can actually hurt you. Damn, he got away. You know what? Get wet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And this guy should be the final one. So yeah, cause the last ghosts are in these. There should be one more in one of these. Not in here. There you are.
Oh yeah.
I never make it combat. Come back here. Gotta go get him now.
Mario.
Yeah, go back into this room. Go back to the armory and not anywhere else, please.
Mario. Mario.
Now I need to make sure you get ice here because you're going to need it. And yeah, one of them has a ruby in it. But I know one of them has like a poison shroom, so you gotta be a little bit careful when well, they can have a poison shroom. So I recommend be careful what you are shaking with which jaw you're shaking. So you can see this one. Never mind. It does shake. But there you go. Sure, let's play.
Wow.
Game over, mate. I beat you.
Mario.
Gonna try to catch him now? A bunch of jaws are attacking me. Cause why not? They're haunted after all. Yeah, this guy had some weird movement because of the way how he moves. But luckily, I managed to get him. Now, there's definitely a couple of boos in these shards. I return! Yes, you have. Now come here. Stop trying to go to the armory. Well, you're in the armory now. Now I have to go in there and get you. Someone really dumb when me.
노지비가기 오는가? 루이기 오도 야만바
Mario.
No comments with what the boot just said. That's not a boo. No, not in the hallway. Not in the hallway. I hate you. Come here. Yes, go into that room, not in the other room. This room in particular, it's faster to get to. But okay, I don't know why, but I couldn't control Luigi for some reason. I'm not really sure what happened, but you gotta be kidding me. I hate it here. Ah, come on! I hate boos in these areas. It's so annoying having to go back and forth with them, especially you want to go for the 100%.
노지비가기 오야 오 야만바
And keep in mind, I have yet to get the treasure chest, so there's that.
Oh yeah.
And there's still another boo in here.
Mario.
Whoops. Okay, at least he went to that room. That one is way more open than the armory.
Mario.
Alright. With that out of the way, I have to go down here. But why not then just walk down the whole mansion like an insane person? What's up? Give me all that. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. That long pause. My headphones is like, it's like, hey, I'm on low power, so it's like I plug in, so. Damn these ghosts. Yeah, here's one of the boos in this area. Nice tail green. Thank you, I guess. Whatever vibe, you're trying to catch a boo in here, I recommend you be careful because you can get those guys instead, so.
Oh yeah.
The bird hit somewhere. I'm back here. I don't want to play chase with you again. You better stay in the vacuum.
Mario. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
That next room, I'm not gonna like it. I'm pretty sure nobody likes it whatsoever. Like, I'm already having trouble to enter the damn door. That's how much I don't like it. Yeah, this guy is such a pain in the ass to get because it's ice physics. I never get this guy on goal whatsoever. I can't, like, I try it so many times, I come close, and then it's because of the damn ice physics. I just can't get it in one go. I don't care what you gotta say, boo. Let me grab this key at the very least.
Oh yeah.
That would never get old. Okay, the blue moved again. Honestly, I don't mind if you move to a different room because I do not want to be in this room any longer. Why did winter fall like winter? This is what you have. It's like, if this is what you gotta do, if this is what you find enjoying, just walking on ice. Okay, so obviously it's not because of that, but let me just get my frustration out of me, out of my system. Cause I don't like the cold. I'm not a big fan of winter. Just let me have this. Yeah, luckily, yeah, I guess I should mention it while I'm making my way to the final portrait goes, as well as, well, the final blue is that, what was I gonna say, I think? Okay, let me deal with this and I'll explain what I was going to explain. I missed one. I let go too soon. You know what? You can burn. It's always fun trying to get multiple at once, but it's also pretty dangerous because how often you can get dragged because of it. Now for these guys, there we go. I'm not gonna go out I'm not gonna go on my way to remove the mask. Oh, and I got two of them? Damn. And I slipped on a banana. Okay. I gotta get rid of these bananas. It'll make the portrait ghosts a lot more tougher. These bananas are not gold. They also can't despawn, but considering that the last ghosts have literally no health. Yeah, I don't know how. I do not want to take any chances. Just burn. I don't care. Yeah, and it's the chest, and also you. You are your own creation. Come here. Gotta be careful with that poison, cause poison can ruin your veins. The final key. And I gotta find where this boo is. I'm at the location. Where is it? There we go. Luckily, this boo is it's a little bit annoying, but he will only just go back between those just in the hallway and that room. So he's not like he's not like those other boos, but he is still annoying regardless. Especially if he keeps ramming into you like this. Yeah, you saw he had a chance to go to that one room, but he can't. So he has to go back into this room. Got a playing ring around the rosy in between two rooms, all because he could just bump into me again.
Luigi. Number.
Alright, so all the boos have been caught. I got the golden diamond. I just need to make, the only reason why I didn't save the game is because for some reason the yeah, it saves the boo pocket, but if you collect it, but if something happens to like your system and then like, okay, let me just explain this. Say you capture the boo, you save the game, you get the golden gem, then as you're going to like who knows where, the game crashes on you, and now you then do this, and then you realize that the golden gem is not there. So in any case, it's time for the final battle. I am gonna miss one ruby and one sapphire. Mostly because unless one of them might be in the golden mouse that I just didn't get in the shield room. But the other one, I have no idea where it could possibly be. I could have missed it by a one plant that I just didn't water because I didn't notice it. Okay, actually before I actually do the final fight, I need to be at full health. Just so that one hit point just in my ruin me if I happen to get hit by something. Come on, give me one of them. Thank you. Okay, I think I remember now what I was gonna say earlier. If you don't have enough boo, you actually can't make it to the final part. It's the same case with Bulossus, but Bulossus, like, you only need 20 boos, and this is for both versions, by the way. Because for me, at least the version I'm playing, I only need 40 boosts. If you're playing the PAL version, you need 45. So that's the difference. And yeah, I know, Mario, I know I need to save you, but I really need some, I need money. Also, yeah, I'm missing like 2 gold bars, which is most likely from the golden mouse, but like I said, I don't care. I probably already have enough to, I already have enough to like get the rank, anyways. That's not where I was during the cutscene. Alright, the final boss, which is Bowser. And yeah, also like the controller was rumbling when not only when Bowser came down, but it was also like doing like a heartbeat effect as well. Now I gotta catch King Boo while giant floating head of Bowser is harassing me with ice balls. Yeah, obviously it's not really Bowser, it's just a Bowser suit. But you can, if it was the real Bowser, can you imagine about the idea of Bowser just how did he end up like this? Yeah, he also doesn't show to have pupils while he's in that state. Well, I cannot get that. And I can't see where I'm going because, well, Bowser's body is just in the way. You have to be a little bit careful when you handle those, by the way, because you can damage yourself. Now I believe, yes, when he gets low enough, he just does this, and then he just charges aimlessly. And he actually almost hit me because of it. And yeah, the fire does hurt you as well if it actually cuts the thing itself. Oh, come on, he's at 1 health? Are you kidding me? But it's not pretty much a game if something doesn't survive at 1 health. Luckily this will not take long, it just, well, hopefully it doesn't take long till I get that 1 health away. And there we go. I don't know why the head is deep in the floor. It shouldn't be like that, but okay.
Luigi.
Now Bowser, the Bowser suit, I guess that's Kimbo is controlling. He also has some attacks that he didn't get to show off, or didn't get to use. One of them is like he jumps so high in the air and try to squish it with that. It's kind of, you could kind of see where he's gonna land based on the shadow, but that's only if you can see it. I rarely see that happen, so there's that one. And although another attack that he didn't get to hit me with is the ice balls. Like you saw what he was shooting at, what he was trying to hit me with. If those actually hit you, not only they do damage, but they will do constant damage. So you will actually lose more health. And yeah, the matching did appear, but hey, the money is real, so we get to keep that.
Oh yeah.
I also like that you can actually see Kimbo and bounce his head in there. And yeah, the jewel that Kimbo has, yeah, that's what the other red diamond is. Why must you be so much of a pain to catch for gold rank? Yeah, I basically got the 8 rank. It was pretty much guaranteed considering how good I was playing, but you get the idea. Boom.
Oh, Mario. Mamma mia. Oh, 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 oh,
So yeah, so that's Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It's a bit short, but I still liked it. So yeah. I think yeah, I was excited to see this game come out next. So I do hope whichever next game that comes out on the GameCube for Nintendo Switch 2 Online. What I'm hoping for is for like either the only thing that's actually left is both the Pokemon games, Colosseum XC as well as Path which I want to do those when they do come out. So yeah. Any case, that will be it for the time being. I'll talk more after the credits because.
Hey, Luigi! Mario!
Yeah, I just didn't want to ruin that moment. But yeah, yeah, so yeah, Engage is still in work in progress. I still need to finish that before moving on to the next one. But hopefully it gets done, before those games. It's likely it will be finished, but yeah. So before I end it off, I will show up the gallery. So there's that. I'm not gonna do the hidden match. I'm not gonna do the hidden mention. I'll at least explain that. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah. If I were to actually show it off, however, I'm doing it on the PAL version, not on this version. I wanna actually experience the much harder fights in that one. But yeah, if you guys really want to see the PAL version, then go ahead and like the video, I guess. And yeah, the best win you can get, the A rank. And yeah, that's how much chance I gotten. So if you can actually try to beat that, then go ahead and show it off. But I don't know how you would do it. I say before I actually check, I want to check something. Dang, I didn't want to check it. Like for the intro part, but I wanted to see if the trailer for Pikmin is on it. In any case, I'm gonna show all these off. They're likely not gonna be in number order, but you get the idea. So. So yeah, they're not even in the right order, anyways. Well, when you cast them, so yeah. So I lead you guys to these amazing portraits, and by the time King Boo shows up, that'll be when the video will end. So I'll see you guys next time for more Fire Emblem Engage. Hmm.